with 1.5 bathrooms plus seating space for up to 10 people in this living room area and everything that you could ask for in an RV that you might be looking to live in. This thing is literally just a mansion on wheels. Let's go take a look. Welcome back to another video, y'all. If you're new here, my name is Miles with Firmly Unbound, and we are here at Blue Compass RV today taking a look at this 2025 DRV Mobile Suites Houston. And you'll be able to see the floor plan layout and the specs on the screen. This thing is an absolute behemoth of an RV. I mean, it is at 46 feet, a triple axle fifth wheel RV that is not a toy hauler and weighs about 20,900 pounds unloaded. Absolutely insane. Now, if you are looking at purchasing your next RV or just looking for an RV in general, there are over 100 different Blue Compass RV stores across the United States, and there's a link down below in the comments and description of this video to help you get started with finding a store closest to you where you can find what's available near you where you may be looking for your next RV. Now, as we go through this, understand this thing does have a sales price right around $190,000. So it is pretty expensive, and there are a lot of reasons why. There are a lot of things that DRV Mobile Suites does on the construction side that almost no other RV brands do. And some of those things are like a 3¼ inch thick sidewall. That is the thickest sidewall in the fifth wheel RV industry. So 3¼ inch thick, a 1/4 inch of that is this foam barrier there that prevents condensation from building up on the sidewalls outside of your RV. So really, really premium construction there. You have 8K rated axles standard with disc brakes and an independent suspension system. Both of those things are absolutely insane and unheard of being standard in other fifth wheel RVs. Then you're going to have some simple touches like things like your skirting along the side. It comes all the way down and around underneath the corner, so there's no openings underneath there. Just looks really nice. This piece of fiberglass right here is all one solid piece of fiberglass. It's not like that squishy flexible sheet. It's actual solid molded fiberglass right there all the way down through that whole front portion. So just way better quality, already prepped to add a generator. The stabilizer legs are bowed out to like a 5-degree angle right here, which is going to give you even more stability. This is the only brand I know that's bowing those out ever so slightly, and that is because they're using a 15-inch stacked steel frame. So this is also going to be the thickest frame out there that you can get in a fifth wheel RV. Is most of your top of the line fifth wheel RVs will have a 12-inch frame, and then some of your cheaper fifth wheel RVs will have a 10-inch frame. This has a 15-inch frame. The last couple things, it has a molded rear fiberglass back cap standard. Way better look. It just, I mean, this is what like your standard fifth wheel RVs look like right here. It's just like a flat flush wall right there. Back here, you're going to have this really nice finished off molded fiberglass rear cap, 3,000-pound hitch along the back for towing if you do want to tow off the back there. Backup camera already installed, prepped to add the Lippert retractable ladder, and then you also have an electric power cord reel standard, has a surge protector built in standard, and last thing, you have a water manifold system on here as well that is standard. So you have individual shutoff valves for all of your water lines in here. And then this, of course, is your pass-through storage compartment. You have your touchscreen control panel for your auto leveling, plus another panel right there for the auto leveling. 2 40-pound propane bottles instead of 30-pound propane bottles that you typically see on fifth wheel RVs. And so much more. Here's your water connections. A couple other, storage areas down underneath here that you have. And then I'll show you underneath. You have 12-volt heat pads on all your water tanks on this fifth wheel RV, fully enclosed underbelly. There's your independent suspension system down underneath there, the 8K rated axles, and of course you have your disc brakes with the wheels. So all of those things are different components that come together to make this RV the price that it is. Full body paint, again, don't know if I mentioned that, but all of your DRV Mobile Suites will come standard with full body paint. And that is the gist of most of the stuff outside. You have dual pane frameless windows, so that's another thing. You have metal protectors over your awnings. So you can see up there, there is that protective sleeve over the awning that just rolls out with the awning as you extend it out, and then we'll cover it up when you close it. Security camera already installed up here. I mean, all in all, it is just loaded with all of the luxuries you would expect to have in a luxury fifth wheel RV. There's not many other things out there that actually, I don't even know what's out there that offers everything that this mobile suites offers as far as all those different construction elements that we see here. Then as we step inside, what an amazing floor plan, y'all. Definitely let me know your thoughts on what you think about the inside here. This is my favorite color combination I have seen from DRV Mobile Suites. Now with DRV Mobile Suites, they have a couple different cabinet color options. They have a couple different furniture options. They even have a couple different flooring options that you can get. And this white wood contrast with the dark brown kind of trim pieces and things of that nature with this lighter color, it's like a nutmeg color furniture. I'm just loving this combination. I think it looks so nice. The lighting in here is definitely on the softer side, like it's a very warm and kind of subtle lighting, and I think it just feels very calming in here. And this floor plan is absolutely massive when it comes to the amount of kind of living room and kitchen space that we get here. Huge island. You have your dining table here. Dining table does extend out, so it has a leaf here underneath the dining table. You can kind of peek up underneath here and you can see that leaf down under there when you extend it out. A couple latches that hold that in place. It should have a couple additional seats here for this dining table, and we'll kind of look at that as we go through this fifth wheel RV. These are nice though because these swivel around, so love that. That's fun. And then this is where we get that seating for 10. So if you can seat up to 4 people on this dining table, one person there, that's already 5, 6, 7, potentially 8, with the fact that this sofa here has this little middle kind of love seat scenario, and then 3 more there, that's 9, 10, 11 potentially that you can sit here in this floor plan layout. So pretty dang cool. A couple other things I should point out because people love to talk about this stuff right away. Yes, there is carpet in the slide outs. I know not everybody loves that, but in these RVs that are really designed to be for full-time living, this is something that a lot of people actually prefer. So when they walk around their RVs barefoot, it is going to basically just make that more comfortable, or if they're just walking around with socks on, makes it more comfortable. You also have heating running through the flooring here. Now there's a couple different things I feel about this because I know most people do not like these heat vents in the floor. Now, couple things to kind of justify this and my thought process on why they do this. First of all, if you need to block the debris and you're worried about debris falling through these vents, you can get these little mesh fittings that would go underneath that vent that would catch any debris and still allow air to flow through. So that is a solution there. This is the most efficient form of heating. This prevents air from having to flow through any tubes with curves or bends in them. So it's just a straight line of airflow, which definitely gives you the most efficient heating system. This ducting also runs through the same cavity as your water lines above the insulation. So when this furnace is on, that radiant heat is heating up the underbelly as well to keep your water tanks, your water lines from freezing. And also kind of going to let some radiant heat into this underbelly cavity in general, which might also keep your floors a little bit warmer, which you definitely don't get in having like that spiraling ducting and stuff with bends. So a few different things here where there is a benefit to that style of heating and why they do that. And I just wanted to talk about that there. But of course, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Some things are deal breakers for people, and that's just the way that it is. Around this seating area, you have great storage around here. This is definitely designed for full timing as they fit in storage everywhere they can. Solid wood stained cabinet doors, soft close on those with magnet latches. All of your countertops are all going to be this solid surface countertop material, likely like a ceramic material there. You have day and night shades on all of your windows, and they are wood framed out windows. So they have this really nice wood framed finish on there. Definitely some of the best looking windows you will see in any fifth wheel RV. Look the most residential by far. And then all the storage that they worked in. Got storage up above here, goes across there. Super tall slide out boxes there, like 7 feet tall on these slide outs. And then you have this really cool desk area. You could also use this as a coffee bar area if you want, but definitely designed to be like a desk. So you have all this additional storage up here. You can see this is like a ribbed kind of frosted glass material there on the cabinets. So you have some shelving in there. Outlet down underneath here. You have a light under there. and then obviously a spot where you can put an office chair or something like that. Pull out drawer, and then these drawers, they are a standard plywood drawer construction, although it is a pretty thick piece of plywood, and then they are stapled together on there. That is something where it would just be nice to see DRV mobile suites go to kind of what the standard has become now, with those more finished off, polished wood drawers with the dovetail joints. I think that is like one of the key things that would really just make the interior of this look and feel more like a $190,000 fifth wheel RV, even though a lot of the things in the price are in the things that you don't see in this fifth wheel, not necessarily the things that you do see. So all things to keep in mind. Seating here, just love this. This is a great furniture color. And I think this furniture color looks really good in here with the rest of the colors. Of course, you let me know what you think. They also have a cloth furniture option if you want that. That's more of a gray color. So you do have that. This leather, though, definitely feels a little bit more tough and sturdy, I guess would be the best way to put it. Basically just feels like it's gonna, hold up pretty well. It's a tougher material. Sitting down here, because it is such a huge living room and kitchen space, you can see the kitchen really isn't almost even in your line of view at all when you're sitting here at the recliners. It's kind of in your peripheral vision, but that's about it. Love this setup here. Tons of floor space around here. 55-inch screen TV feels perfect for this size, and you get a ton of storage around the TV with them sticking with the 55-inch screen right there. These are electric recliners, so they'll have the electric switches on the side. They have adjustable headrests. So you can see here that kind of goes back flat, push it back to reset it, and then you can lock that headrest at different positions and then reset it like so. So like that, like how the furniture is just sitting up on legs there, so you can actually store stuff underneath the furniture, and it also gives it a more residential look to the furniture as well. More storage up above these recliners. So just working in a ton of storage in here. Storage up through here. This you might need a step stool to get up there, because even me being 6'2", I mean, let me show you kind of my perspective with the height here in this fifth wheel. It is goodness, this tripod always gives me issues. There we go. Wow, that was more difficult than it should have been. Okay. So first of all, I'm 6'1" without my shoes on right now, and you can see, I mean, I got stretched to get up here for sure. And then up here especially, I mean, if I'm trying to get to these shelves, even I need a step stool at this point, or I got to step up on the couch to get to that area. There is a LED light bar up in there, so that's pretty neat. Love that they're giving you lighting in that storage. Then you have this sofa here that will make into a bed. So let me just show you how that looks real quick, because it does look a little bit more fancy than some of the other sofa beds out there, just because the fact that this sofa, it has the leg rests that are covered here with the leather and padding there, which you don't typically see. So this whole area does actually lift up and become part of the bed. So lift this up out of here, and then you can see we have legs to flip down for more support. And you can adjust the height of those legs to allow this bed to sit level. And then right here, flips this down, and now we have our bed here in the living room. Let me make sure you can kind of see what this looks like. So you can see there, that is what your bed will look like. It's essentially like the width of a king-size bed, just not quite the length of a king-size bed. If you're over 6 feet tall, you can sleep diagonal on it, and you'll definitely fit no problem. The length on this is right at about probably like 5'9" or so, I would say. So that's all things to be considered. If you need additional sleeping space, that is how you can get it. Collapse that back up, and we're back to our original seating arrangement. Love the lights that are along the back wall here. In your TV area, you have your fireplace. This will be an electric heat source for you. This is perfect for today. It is about 55 degrees outside here in Dallas. It's cloudy, it's gloomy, it's pretty cold. Inside this RV, it's literally about 10 degrees warmer just having that electric fireplace on right now, at least in this portion of the fifth wheel. There also is a heat pump in one of the ACs. Now, on the build sheet for this particular one, I only saw that it had a heat pump in one of the ACs. I would have to check with somebody here to see if there are heat pumps in all three of them, or we got to go up to the control panel and kind of play around with it and see if all three have heat pumps or if it's truly just the one that has a heat pump. But nonetheless, a heat pump in the AC is also another electric heat source for you. So ways that you can save propane when you are out living or camping in your RV. Storage space down here next to the, almost said the refrigerator, the fireplace. Got some shelving here alongside the TV. More shelving. These are all soft close. Up here you got your sound controls. Looks like there's the Wi-Fi antenna connect, or the satellite connection to that antenna up on the roof if you want to do something along those lines. Open storage space through here. Nice LED lighting up underneath the wood there. Just great accent lighting throughout this fifth wheel. And then same storage over here. Plus, there is also going to be storage back behind the TV. So you have a spot here where you can put maybe like a game console, Blu-ray player, and things like that. And again, this is a 55-inch screen Insignia LED TV. Not a terrible TV. I actually just got one, almost that exact same thing, just a different size for the loft in my house. And it's a decent TV. It's definitely not great compared to like OLED standards or like mini LED standards and things like that. But it's not a terrible TV by any means. Really like this contraption here. Let me know what you guys think about this. You can adjust the shelving height on these and move these around. But these are metal shelves that it comes with. And you can take these out if you want as well. You can see they're screwed into the door, and you can just remove this whole contraption if you want. But pretty unique thing that Mobile Suites does. You have this drawer there, and then you have another one down here. So curious your thoughts on that. Then you have a dishwasher in this fifth wheel RV. Another thing that comes standard that almost no fifth wheel RVs have standard. So that is neat. You get that there. Love the lighting underneath the island, outlets on this side of the island. Again, solid surface countertops. Here's a bunch of different build characteristics on this DRV Mobile Suites if you want to take a second to pause the video and read through some of these. We're going through most of this stuff as we talk about this fifth wheel RV, so most of these things will be addressed. But just in case I accidentally missed something, here is a lot of stuff they want you to know about this fifth wheel RV. Like has a 5/8 inch thick plywood flooring in here. Love the symmetry going on in here. In the kitchen space, you have countertop space on both sides of the stove, so plenty of room to prep food. I mean, just imagine working in that space. That is a pretty dang nice workspace, including all this countertop space you have here in the island. You have a real tile backsplash. In addition to that, you have this lip right here, so you can put your cooking books and different recipes up in that area, or different decor pieces, put spices on that shelf. Just a nice little touch. Storage space up along the microwave or beside the microwave. Microwave does have a convection oven or air fryer combo to it. Storage space up above there, same storage over here. And then outlets are going to be up underneath the cabinets in the corners. Got a drawer here. And those are soft close. Nice big open storage there. Can easily fit some good sized pots and pans in that space, especially if you kind of get some, shelving units for those. I know that's what I have in my big open cabinet at home, is I have all my pans on kind of a stacked wire shelf. And even these are nice and big drawers to fit different pans and things like that. Underneath your dishwasher, you have more storage there. Certainly not shy on the storage space. And even with having the dishwasher, you have all this under sink storage space. Really, really nice. Has a pull-out metal wire thing here that you can put some stuff in. Huge stainless steel sink. This thing is absolutely huge. One of the biggest sinks I've seen in a fifth wheel RV. And then you have a drawer there and spot for your trash can. Then as we go this way, you have your Insignia refrigerator. It has a lock on it right here so that things don't fly open. And let's get that off of there. Okay, open this up. Still has all the wrappings inside there. And then in your freezer portion, it will have an ice tray that will make ice for your freezer. Go ahead and close this back up. This makes sure that you don't have eggs spilled all over the floor or milk or anything like that when you get to where you're going. Here's the price here at the Dallas location, or this is technically Mesquite, right outside of Dallas, Texas. But if you are looking for your next RV, whether it's a fifth wheel like this or a travel trailer or anything of that matter, Blue Compass has over 100 different stores in 33 different states. There's a link down below in the comments and description of this video to help you get started and find a location closest to you. And I like their website. It's really nice because if you look up a certain RV model, it will show you from the closest location to the furthest location. So really easy to find RVs close to you. Got storage space up there. And speaking of that, actually, a couple things I haven't talked about much. One, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it to this point in the video, you are a real one. And I want to say thank you guys so much because thanks to you, I was able to do something that has been a huge life goal of mine, which is just unbelievable to me, the fact that this actually happened. But my mom just quit her job and came to work for me full time, which is just unbelievably cool. I am so grateful for all of you guys that watch, for Blue Compass RVs, for being a supporter of this channel and allowing me to be able to do something like that. That is so cool. So I just, in case you didn't see it, I talked about this on my Firmly Unbound channels a bit. But if you didn't see those, I think I put something out on TikTok and Instagram about this on the Firmly Unbound side. But that was such a big deal, and I just really want to say thank you guys. That also being said, if you want to help keep her employed and give her something to do, I have Firmly Unbound apparel on firmlyunbound.com. You can also find the Firmly Unbound YouTube channel here as well. That's my other channel where you just go check that out if you want to go see what else I'm doing on that side of the YouTube world and the business world. Also, I am looking at buying an RV for myself right now. So this is something that's really exciting that's coming. So make sure you're subscribed because I'm going to be buying an RV and showing you. I'm literally buying it to show you guys everything that goes into owning an RV. That's pretty much the whole purpose is I'm going to document everything that happens and everything that I do with this RV for you guys to see a candid real life experience, plus also learn from me. I'm going to share tips with like going through the buying process and stuff like that, different things that I've learned, but all stuff that's coming here that I'm really excited about. So lots of updates there. Just want to throw those in there in case you didn't know what was going on, but pretty excited about some of those things. Before we go into the bathroom, here's Liquefied. This is a black tank treatment. Plus, they got some other cool stuff too, like your tank and sensor cleaners. They have both pods and liquids for their black tank treatment. That is a really great product to make sure that your black tank stays smelling fresh, everything decomposes properly and drains out properly. You can find Liquefied on Amazon. This here is a half bath, so you have a pretty much almost like residential rounded toilet. It has a solid toilet seat. It is a foot flush toilet and it is a porcelain toilet. And decent amount of space on here. You can see it's kind of tied up on the shoulders on this side, but it is also just a half bath. You have your sink space right here, storage space underneath, and looks like a little bit, oh yeah, deeper storage over here. Nice. Nice size sink, plenty of room to work with there. Medicine cabinet and window. Plus you have a nice big max air vent fan up above. Up here you have storage. Gonna need the step stool again to get up into that space. But that's some big open storage there. And then of course, we have a washer and dryer already installed. So nice space there for the washer and dryer. Keep it out of your bedroom storage. Everything on here feels real solid too. I mean, the door here is just nice and heavy. Doesn't feel like a hollow door, so that's very nice. Real good, like heavy feel to a lot of the materials in here. Steps going up into here have this like woven PVC carpet material on them, so it's nice. It's a little bit of a softness to it. Not anything crazy, but just a slight bit. All of your controls right here for most everything in this fifth wheel RV, except for, I totally forgot, on your lights, you have some individual switches here and these knobs that allow you to dim the lights in different portions of the RV. So you can see how that is working to dim that zone right there. And these things are all over this fifth wheel RV to dim a lot of your different lights throughout different rooms inside of here. You have a motion activated safety light going up into the bedroom. King size bed in the bedroom, opposing slide outs in this bedroom as well, giving you more floor space through here. Motion activated lights that are under the bed as well for safety. It does come with a custom pillow set that's not currently set up, but it has some really nice pillows. You have storage up above the bed. Same framed out windows in here, same knobs there for your lights to dim the lights for each individual. You have a 32-inch screen LED TV. You have all of these drawers for storage, but don't worry, there's still a lot more storage in this fifth wheel. Window there, more storage underneath the bed. There's your other two dining chairs right there. And then mattress on here is definitely a more premium mattress than you'd see in other RVs. It looks like it's about 6 to 9 inches thick. I'm not exactly sure, but it's definitely not a terrible mattress. You might actually be able to get by with that. You have sliding doors here, height in this space as we walk into the bathroom at its shortest point. I'm 6'1" with no shoes on right now, and that is about 6'2". So safe to say 6'2" and under, you won't have to duck anywhere in here. It might as well stick with showing you the shower height real quick, because when I step into the shower height is, oh boy, it's right at about 6'1" right here at some of its shorter points. It also has a soft touch ceiling in here. Now the soft touch ceiling is nice. Not only does it just feel nice, but that also has more of an acoustic property to it, so it helps it sound quieter inside the RV. You could be about 6'5" and step up into the skylight though. The skylight does actually have this kind of curtain on it. I'm not exactly sure why it needs that, but you have it in case you just want it to be darker in here. I do wish this ran north to south instead of east to west like this. North to south will just give you more headroom, but I do like how they put this additional light in here, so you do have some lighting in the shower. Now let me hop back out. Let me give you a look at the shower real quick. It's a molded fiberglass one-piece shower. Has that shelf there, has the seat molded in, and then you have your shower head on a height adjusting spot right here, so you can actually get that up to a very high position and be able to stand underneath it. I would say if you're under 6'1", you could stand underneath that shower head, no problem. It is a little bit narrow, so if you're going to sit in this seat, your shoulder kind of butts up into that shelf right there. So it's kind of had to have a more narrow frame to sit comfortably on that seat. Good floor space here in the bathroom though. You have same style toilet here, more of a residential style with a solid toilet seat. You have a dual vanity in here. I know some people don't like that. Some people insist on it, and it's kind of polarizing, but you can let me know your thoughts on the dual vanity here. Really like the sink design. It's just this flush, you know, basically like ceramic material there that doesn't have any seams in it. And then you have medicine cabinets up above. A little bit of a gap there. Some shelves here. These are adjustable. More shelving down here that's adjustable. Storage underneath the sink. And 3 drawers here. Then as we come this way, you'll have more storage on this side. These shelves are set in place. These are also set in place. And then you have your clothing rod. Plenty of room in here. This is where most of your wardrobe storage is going to go. You even have a safe built in this front cap. Storage around the corner. So this is the guys' portion of the closet and the girls' portion of the closet. And back here you have your pillows as well that it comes with. Kind of a cool little, I don't know, little cubby space area back there. You could even put like some shelving back there if you wanted to. Countertop space here, you can use this to put some of your goodies in. You could even put a little mirror in this area and have a little, you know, get ready spot. And then you have 4 drawers for additional storage. Finally, this closes up to be your closet door. So you can see what that looks like. And then that is pretty much everything. All of your rooms have these max air vent fans in them, or at least all the bathrooms. So you're getting that more premium vent fan, and that is just about it. Oh, another thing to point out too, outlets next to the bed, they are the more premium outlets with the USB ports built into the outlet. And that is just about everything, y'all. So pretty much already ran through everything on the outside, so I think that just about wraps this up. But so curious your thoughts. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And again, thank you all for all of your support over the years. If you made it to this part in the video, you probably saw me talk about earlier the fact that I just hired my mom full-time to work for me, which was just such a huge life goal, giving her more freedom and flexibility and still being able to make good money. That's all thanks to you guys. I'm so appreciative. If you are looking for your next RV, there's a link down below in the comments and description of this video to help get you started in finding a location closest to you. And that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, live firmly unbound.